When my wife was expecting, one of those evenings, one of my friends called all the way from Amsterdam. The conversation quite expectedly turned towards old son versus daughter debate. He, a proud father of two sons, was all for the sons. I still remember telling him, just to pull his legs, that the daughters are the most priceless gift a father can ever receive.
पापा, माय डैड। पापा के बारे में क्या कहूँ? आई लव हिम, दैट्स इट। द मोस्ट परफेक्ट पापा। I don't ever remember me asking for something and my papa saying, sorry, you can't have it. Never. Not once. But then again, I don't ever remember my papa asking me not to do something and me still doing it. Not once. Somehow we established that bond with minimum effort. When my board results were out, I got back home with absolute glee and near hysterical twinkle in my eyes. 91%. उतना तो मैंने भी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था. But then my papa told me, बेटा, अभी तो बहुत एग्जाम्स देने हैं. You have to go a long way from here, my child. कॉलेज गई, इंग्लिश ऑनर्स ज्वाइन किया. Life was changing every minute. That's when I met him. Him.
I never understood this whole concept of love. Yeah, I know. Such a cliche for a guy like me to say that, right? But let's be realistic. How can you take that one stranger and like everything about her? The first time that I saw her was on the 6th day of the college canteen. I was in BCom and she was in English honors.
Soon we became good friends, talking about movies and books and politics. It wasn't until the 6th month that, well, we took it to the next level.
It was a beautiful moment, an unforgettable moment because she was standing by my side. And even before we knew it, our hands were entwined in each other's. And then we kissed. And I just knew it then. Whatever happens, as long as we were together, I could fight everything.
Of course, you can't fight everything. I know that. And I'm sure you do too. And if you don't, then best of luck to you. See, there's one thing that life's taught me. One fundamental principle on which I live my life. When you see trouble and it's heading your way at the speed of light, remember the 3 magical words. Cover your ass. The mantra to a happy life. जीवन में सुख शांति के लिए, परिवार की उन्नति के लिए, व्यापार की समृद्धि के लिए, stay at the sidelines and cover your ass. Yes, we are part of the society. लेकिन जब वो समाज सेवा का कीड़ा आपको रह रह के काटने लगे, तब चुपचाप टीवी खोलिए, चुपचाप न्यूज़ देखिए, पूरे सिस्टम को गालियां दीजिए और फिर चुपचाप टीवी बंद करिए और भूल जाइए. दिस इज इंडिया. बस इन्फ्लुएंस ही पावर है भैया.
पहली बार देखा था उसको ऑटो स्टैंड पे, नीले रंग की सूट में, मक्खन. छुओ तो पिघल जाए, हाथ लगाओ तो गंदी हो जाए, पर छूना तो था. एक बार छूना था. अपनी कोई दोस्त नहीं, कभी नहीं बनी. कैसे बनेगी साहब, न गाड़ी है न बाड़ी है. एक मिली थी, अपन के घर के सामने रहती थी. 7 दिन अपन ट्राई किया, 7 दिन. 8वें दिन उसका शादी फिक्स, गवर्नमेंट का नौकरी वाला के साथ. माँ रहती तो अपने को भी बीवी मिलती, पर माँ चली गई जब अपन सिर्फ 3 साल का था. बाप बोला टाइफाइड हुआ था, मामा बोलता है बाप ने मारा. लेने गया था दवा और लेकर आया दारू. और माँ बिना दवा के ही चली गई। पढ़ने का मन था, पर बेवड़ा बाप क्या पढ़ाएगा साहब। फिर भी अपन पढ़ा 10वीं तक। फिर अपन ने ऑटो पार्ट्स का धंधा चालू किया। ज्यादा नहीं आता, पर अपन का बढ़िया चलता।
एक एवरेज इंडियन मिडिल क्लास बंदे की पूरी जिंदगी पैसा और इज्जत कमाने में ही चली जाती है। सही हो या गलत, करना वही है जो सोसाइटी का है। ऊपर से ये महंगाई, 2 रुपए की चीज 25 रुपए में बिक रही है और लोग खुशी खुशी खरीद रहे हैं।
By the third year, both of us knew that it was impossible living without each other. I knew I could give her a great life.
एक गार्डन चाहिए था,
Weekends पे movie and dinner.
and at least 2 yearly holidays.
सेक्स, अपने को सिर्फ सेक्स मांगता था। पैसा था अपने पास, पर अपने को सिर्फ सेक्स मांगता था।
I didn't notice him till the 3rd time. He used to take the auto with me. It was only the 4th time that I actually got suspicious.
अपने को उससे क्या चाहिए था अपने को नहीं मालूम, पर साला जितना देखो उतना देखने का मन करता था, छूने का मन करता था। एक बार एक किस चाहिए था। बात करने का कोशिश किया अपन, पर साला देखे ही नहीं अपनी तरफ। फिर अपन ने ऑटो ही छोड़ दिया, दूर से ही उसको देखता।
I stopped seeing him after 4 times and completely forgot about it. It was the biggest mistake of my life.
I was away that evening, out of the city. When it happened.
My boyfriend was out of station. I had to submit a write-up by the next day. I was in the library quite late.
अपन तो सिर्फ वहाँ काम से गया था, गेट पे खड़े होकर सिगरेट पी रहा था। फिर वो दिखी।
Just before she got into the auto, she had called up. Her last words, before she hung up the phone, I love you.
I wanted to get home as quickly as possible. I took the first auto inside.
अपन सोच लिया था, आज उससे बात करना ही था। उसको बोलना था, देख देख तो अपने को बहुत अच्छी लगती है। माँ कसम, उससे सिर्फ बात करना था। वो ऑटो में बैठी और अपन रनिंग में ऑटो पकड़ा।
I would have never taken that auto. But then the auto had already started moving. I wanted to get down at the first stop. But even before that, he started talking.
उसको समझाया, देख देख तो बहुत अच्छी लगती है, अपने को बहुत पसंद है। बस एक बार मेरे साथ घूमने चल, अपन बुरा आदमी नहीं है, बस एक बार टाइम दे।
I was so scared. I told the auto driver to stop. The auto driver knew him personally, so he kept driving.
वो भी भागने मांग रही थी, पर अपन ने उसका हाथ पकड़ लिया। वो बोली, ऑटो से उतरने दो, जो बोलोगे सुनोगी। पर अपन समझ गया, आज साला ये गई तो गई।
I was begging them, tears welling up my eyes. Please भैया, जाने दीजिए.
अब जाने देता तो सीधा पुलिस के पास भागती। अपने को तो सिर्फ उससे बात करना था, लेकिन बात नहीं करेगी तो चल साले, दिखाता हूँ तुझे।
They finally stopped the auto 10 minutes later. He had my mouth covered with his hands. I was nearly hysterical by then. I knew my life was over. All my dreams. सब खत्म होने वाला था.
I just wanted to shoot myself that night. 3rd payment postponed. In 1 month, I was sitting somewhere. That's when I saw the auto slowing down. And I heard the screams.
They dragged me out. One covering my mouth and hands. Other grabbing my legs.
I had never seen anything like this before. I was shell-shocked. 2 men dragging a girl out of the auto.
I was trying to call her all this while. Her phone kept on ringing and ringing.
They were about to rape a girl. Right in front of my eyes, man. I knew they would mess me up real bad if I stepped up. But could I really walk away from this? Then I saw this steel rod lying somewhere on the road.
तभी साला वो लौंडा दिखा, हाथ में स्टील रॉड लेके।
They stopped suddenly. I saw them looking at this guy. He had a steel rod in his hands and he said,
लड़की को जाने दो. I said with whatever little courage I could find.
अपना हाथ में चाकू देख के वो साला मिथुन चक्रवर्ती का तो वहीं फट गया, वो साला वहीं रुक गया।
I was actually happier to see the knife. What if it was a revolver?
All this while I was celebrating my brother's engagement in another city. We were dancing to my favorite tune, Tujh Me Rab Dikhta Hai. All this while when my girlfriend was being...
By then, the auto wala was actually scared. He was telling the other guy to leave this mess and run.
I saw these two guys arguing and I told myself, this is your chance, dude. Rod लेके मैं उन दोनों पे कूदा. But even before I knew it, one of them stabbed me. And there was blood everywhere.
I was screaming. The auto wala took the auto and ran. The other guy just stood there, all frozen.
साला वो अपने को मारने को आया और चाकू अंदर घुस गया। अपने को मर्डर नहीं करना था, अपन को सिर्फ लड़की से बात करना था। अपन रेपिस्ट नहीं है। मर्डर हो गया साला, लाइफ खत्म, सब खत्म। अपन भागा वहाँ से, फुल स्पीड में भागा।
I was bleeding. The girl was screaming for someone to help. I don't really remember anything after that. Nothing.
Called my dad on the way to the hospital. Told him I love him. I love him so much.
I firmly believe that some kind of divine power has a protective shield around us. For my little girl to survive that night and come back home unhurt.
When I got back to the city, she came to receive me at the station. I asked her, what's the rush? She said, I couldn't wait to look into your eyes and tell you this, how much I love you.
When something like this happens, you just realize how fragile your entire existence really is. Something inside me changed. One unlucky night could have destroyed my entire existence. My dreams, my relationships, my aspirations. You just realize how lucky you are to have those you love around you. And then you just love them even more. Yes. Yes, I have changed. Changed for the better.
Was it really worth it? Putting my entire existence on the line for a complete stranger? Could I have walked away from it? I always thought I could. I guess I thought wrong. Because you see, sometimes walking away kills you even slower. You can blame the system, the politicians, the gods, the universe, the brutes and the beasts. But ultimately it's us. Aam Aadmi, mango people, who need to step up, keep our streets clean, and stop being a bystander.